This is the Maono PD100x dynamic microphone. This is a budget XLR USB combo microphone. There are a couple of reviews out there on this already that go into some pretty serious issues that I'm going to talk about here in a second. So before we get into the elephant in the room, I want to just give a quick shout out to Maono. They sent me this for a review, but these words are my own. They have no control over what I say about this microphone. What they do have control over is when they accidentally sent me an extra Maonocaster G1 Neo. I'm going to give this away in this video. So I am currently recording through the Maono PD100x microphone in XLR mode, and it is going into my Maonocaster G1 Neo. This should give you an idea of what this sounds like. So if you want to win a Maonocaster G1 Neo, or you just want to learn more about the Maono PD100x microphone, including all of its pros and its cons, stick around and let's have a chat about it, shall we? Okay, so while we get this thing unboxed, I want to go over obviously the biggest flaw that some other reviewers have already pointed out, and that is it does distort. Now, these reviewers will not recommend this microphone because of its distortion. However, if you use this microphone in a way that it's been designed to be used, this distortion issue is a non-issue. You see, some reviewers have called it clipping, some have called it peaking. What's actually happening is they are overloading the capsule of this dynamic microphone by getting real close and by talking kind of loud directly into the microphone. It doesn't clip, it doesn't peak, it just distorts. So headphone users, this is a warning. I'm going to show you exactly what that is and what's going on. Bear with me. This is what they're talking about when they talk about distortion. Now, I'm not sure under what application you would ever need to talk that close into your microphone. I have multiple dynamic microphones, and all of my microphones, I'm approximately 2 to 4, sometimes even 6 inches away. Heck, this thing comes with a tiny little stand that you're supposed to pop on your desk. If so, you would be at least 10 to 12 inches away from this thing. So is this really an issue in any real world scenario where you're using this microphone? I don't think it is, and I don't think that's a reason to not recommend this microphone. But I will give you my overall opinion at the end of this video. The functionality of this microphone, there is one big knob and button right in the middle, and that is to control the gain. And also if you click it, it turns from white to blue, and that will allow you to control your headphone monitoring volume. There is also a capacitive touch button to mute. When you do that, the LEDs go red to let you know the mic is muted. On the bottom of the microphone is a physical button where you can adjust the RGB, so you can cycle through the solid colors, or you can select this rainbow pattern, or you can just turn it all off. If you're buying this mic, I think you're buying it for its aesthetic. It is a gorgeous, stunning looking microphone. But remember, if you're going to run it in XLR, do an audio interface like the Maonocaster G1 Neo, you are going to need a USB cable for power if you want that RGB to show. If you run this just in USB mode, you will get the RGB and all of the functionality of the knobs and dials. I think this one is targeted specifically towards maybe console gamers, new live streamers, or even just gamers on Discord who sometimes jump on camera and want to show off their new kit. Tons of benefits of this also being a USB microphone. You can plug it into your game console and upgrade that old headset you might have still. You can plug it into your cell phone, your iPad. It can go directly into your computer, and that has a massive benefit. You see, the PD100x is compatible with Maono Link, Maono's own software for controlling this microphone. You can control the EQ, you can add compressor, limiter, you can add gain, you can control the RGB, you can do all of that through software if you connect this via USB. Microphones in this price bracket don't offer any kind of software, let alone any kind of EQ or any like slightly more advanced audio options, so I think that's a huge plus for the Maono PD100x. The microphone has a half yoke, so it can go on this base plate, or it also comes with a threaded adapter, so you can attach it to just about any boom arm that exists. And because it's such a lightweight microphone, again, this is all plastic construction because it needs to be plastic. Obviously, this translucent for the RGB to shine through. But because of that, it is a light microphone, so this will work on just about any boom arm on the market without issue. And it does come with the threaded adapter to do so. Is this microphone perfect? I don't think so. But is this microphone trying to be perfect? This is a $55 microphone that is aimed and designed for newer content creators or console gamers or casual gamers on Discord who just want a cool looking mic that sounds pretty good. It's not the best mic in the world, but it's certainly not the least. And while those other reviewers who wouldn't review it because it distorts when you overload the capsule, I don't think that's a valid reason to not recommend the microphone, given you're not really supposed to talk like that into this microphone. This dynamic microphone, like most dynamic microphones, works best at about 3 to 6 inches away from your mouth. If you start getting any closer, it's going to get a little bit distorted anyway. Regardless of what microphone you're using, you are going to get that weird proximity effect unless you're using a really expensive microphone. There's just no real time or place to be talking that close into your microphone where distortion could occur. So I'm not going to let that sway me from recommending this microphone. I am going to recommend this microphone to anybody who's looking for a good, affordable, budget XLR or USB microphone in the $50 to $60 price range that looks good. If looks are important to you, and I know they are to some people, then this, the Maono PD100x, absolutely crushes. This is a fantastic looking microphone, and it doesn't sound too bad. Yeah, it's not going to compete with an SM7B, but not many do. And there's a reason the SM7B is $400, and then you need some kind of FET head or cloud lifter, and then an expensive audio interface. You're looking at $600–700 just to get started. With the PD100x, you're looking at $55 for the mic. You can pick up an affordable, fairly decent audio interface, this XLR interface from Maono, the Maonocaster G1 Neo, and you're good to go. $100 there or thereabouts. It's going to sound like it cost about $100, but it's going to look a lot more expensive. So if you want to win a Maonocaster G1 Neo XLR audio interface, here's how it went. Just leave a comment down below and say, thanks Maono. They let me keep it to give it to one of you guys. I don't have many subscribers. If you want to subscribe, that would be fantastic, but it won't hurt your chances for winning. You don't have to be subscribed. So we will pick a random name. I will do that live on my Facebook account. I'll post the winner there, and then I will contact the winner directly here on YouTube. And if you get any other weird messages asking to pay for shipping, it's not from me. I will cover the shipping anywhere in the US on this if you win it. If you're international, we'll figure something out. So this, again, the giveaway for the Maonocaster G1 Neo XLR audio interface. Type down below, say thanks Maono, and then maybe leave a comment. Let me know what you think. I think this sounds pretty good. For the price, I think it sounds pretty good. Again, this isn't an audiophile mic. This isn't an audiophile review. This is an honest review of a decent sounding mic that has a slight drawback, but you would never encounter it in any kind of real world usage scenario that I know of. If I'm completely wrong, let me know down in the comments. And then just a quick heads up, when I hit 1,000 subscribers, I am doing a truly massive audio giveaway. It's not just audio. I've got lights, photography gear, audio gear, you name it. I am drowning in stuff these people send me, and I'm going to get it out. I've got a couple of sponsors who are on board to chip in. It's going to be crazy. We've got tons of mics, audio interfaces, lights, we've got tripods, backpacks, you name it. It's going to be a really fun 1,000 sub giveaway video. I hope you can be a part of it and join me. I'm having so much fun here on YouTube. I hope you guys are doing great. Happy 4th of July, everyone. My name is UK. You've been fantastic. I will see you in the next one.